Hey, I'm Sage and welcome to watch my video. Today, I'm going to play Warframe. This is a game I play a lot recently, and I think it's a really cool game. I already made 2 videos about this game. I hope you can check it out. And today we're going to play this game together. And I must say I'm not really professional in this game. I'm not a master in this game, so I can't really tell you what to do or how to achieve or get any items. So this video will be pure play together video. You're just gonna sit comfortably and watch me playing this game, or how all the things that I do in this game recently. Oh right, let me show you my little doggy. Yeah, this is my Kubro. Hey, little dog. His name is Aika. I don't know why I name it this way, but hey, you can't change the name. So this is a kind of a pet in this game. I think it's called Kubro. Yeah, here you can see Kubro breeding. I have another egg. I don't know if I'm gonna breed another one or not. This is the Sentinel. I'm using Carrier Prime. That's time I already said about it. And the Warframe I'm using today is Wukong. And it's a frame that I got recently. I think it's yesterday. You can build this in your clan dojo if you have a clan. It's not difficult to build. The most difficult material that you need to get is the Nitan extract, which is the item you can only get from alert. And other things are fairly easy. And I don't know. I'm not very familiar with this frame yet. Many people say he's the most tanky Warframe in this game. I don't know. I will keep playing about it and see how it ends. I must say I don't really like the looking, but all the skills, all his 4 skills seems really cool and really good for surviving. And I have Tonkor, Duosest, Ancestra, and Zero. I don't know how to pronounce those words. Oh yeah, talk about pronouncing words. By the way, this frame and all the weapons, it's just the set that I wanna leveling up all the levels for the rank level. As you can see, I'm rank 11 now. And last time didn't talk about the leveling system in this game. Basically, you have the rank in this game. That's your real rank, and you have Warframe, primary weapon, secondary weapon, and melee weapon. And all these 4 things, oh, and also the Sentinel or the Kubro. Basically, you get EXP for each one. And totally they have 30 levels, and from no level, I think they call it unranked. Before rank 1 they have unranked, and when you get to rank 30 you get EXP from these items, and those EXP will have the percentage for your total rank. Like now you can see my rank is 11. I think totally they have 29 or 30 ranks, I don't know. Yeah, so this is how leveling up the system in this game. First, market. I want to show you something, because actually in this game, even it's I think it's more like a Western based game, but it also has some Chinese theme weapons and warframes in it. So I've heard a lot on the internet or YouTube videos introducing these things, and pretty much none of them pronounce it correctly. So I'm going to show you, because I speak Mandarin. I'm not Chinese, but we speak a similar language. I'm Taiwanese. I'm from Taiwan. Taiwan #1. Sorry. So I'm going to tell you how you really pronounce these things. This is the one that I've never heard any accurate pronunciation online. So this is ZHUGE. I heard people pronounce it Jugi, Juge, or Zuga. That's all incorrect. You should really pronounce this weapon Zhuge in the real pronunciation back to Mandarin. It's Zhuge. If you want to use English pronunciation or English accent, it will be Zhuge. So it's not Zhuji, it's not Zhugi, it's Zhuge. The spelling is really weird because they come from simplified Chinese character spelling. Those system that used in China. We don't use that system in Taiwan, and I don't really understand the spelling when they use in China. But since China is quite popular recently around international, so that's why they use this spelling. But I don't really understand the spelling. But I have the Chinese. I have the traditional Chinese version of this game I used to play. It says Zhuge in our language, so I think, yeah, that's how it pronounced. It pronounced Zhuge, not Zuji or Zugi. The E actually pronounced Well, anyway, this weapon pronounced Zhuge. Okay, and as I just said, the Warframe I used is also a Chinese Asian theme Warframe. This is Wukong. It's easy to pronounce. This one, it's really easy to pronounce. It's easier to know how to pronounce the words because the spelling is really easy. It's just Wukong. And in the original pronunciation, it's Wukong. It's the same. And the very famous Dragon Ball, Wukong. So I don't think they will mess up with this name. And there's another one. Where the fuck is it? Oh, this is also a Chinese theme character. It's a kind of child character in back in the story. So this is Naza in our pronunciation. Some people pronounce it Neza or Neza. I think it's okay. It's not so wrong as Zhuge. The real pronunciation is Naza, but you can call it Neza. I call it Neza as well. So yeah, this is Neza. And what else? I think others are okay. They're just simply really real English words or real names in English. Yeah, I think this one. Sometimes I confuse with this kind of names because it have YR. So should it be Zephyr or Zephyr? I don't know, but I call it Zephyr. So yeah. And that's another one. Yeah, Valkyr. Valkyr. I don't know why before R is a little bit difficult. It's, well, not difficult, a little bit weird. Valkyr, I think. So yeah, that's basically about it. And let me see. What else should we do now? Okay, so I'm in Simulacrum right now. Simulacrum. This is the place that you can, well, I talked about in last episode. You can kind of practice with different enemies about your skills or your weapons. This Warframe, you can see the fourth skill. It's actually has the combos with itself. No matter what weapons you have, no matter what stance you have, you will have your own stance for this Warframe and also Excalibur. And Excalibur here, the fourth skill for Excalibur and Valkyr. This kind of Warframe, when you trigger the ultimate skill, it will become melee only mode. By the way, when you trigger this kind of skills, this is kind of the skills that when you trigger it first, it will keep staying in a triggered form, and you can see your energy will keep draining. You can press 4 again to cancel it, or when the energy drained to 0, it will end. This is something good about Simulacrum, is that you don't need to worry about your energy or anything, because when you get back to this place, it will give you full energy. So let's try other two melee only frames. First Excalibur. So this Jesus Christ, what's that? Exalted Blade. I never know how you pronounce that. Jesus Christ. So exalted sword blade, exalted blade. Jesus Christ. So again, 4. Okay, let's see the melee combo. So you can see here I have all the combos because this Excalibur is already max ranked. So again, okay, this is the first combo. That's the second combo. That's the third combo. Okay, that's the fourth combo. So you have these 4 combos for Excalibur. Okay, so this is Valkyrie. I really don't know this. When somebody tell me, hey, this is the first time I know when I have the melee only mode activate, they will have their own melee combo. Okay, so for Valkyrie, so let's check the melee combos. Okay, it's basically the same. Hysteria. This is the 4th skill, the ultimate skill for Valkyrie. It's basically the same, so let's try. The first skill. Okay, that's the second combo. And the third combo. That's the third combo. Okay, this is the 4th combo. Honestly, I don't really know I do this correct or not, and I hope it does. I like Valkyrie. Valkyrie is basically my favorite Warframe in the beginning when I'm still very new. It looks really good, and the 4th skill basically grants you over 1000 armors if you have the mods on. So it's kind of tank in this game. So basically, there's kind of 4 or 5 tank type Warframe in this game. This one, Inaros, it's kind of tank. It's kind of tank healer, and the Rhino is definitely a tank. And the Rhino is easier to get. And Valkyrie is also a tank. And the Wukong I talk about is also a tank. So I have 4 tanks in my list right now. For new people who are trying to play this game, I suggest you to get Rhino. If you ask anyone, they will tell you the same thing. Go to get Rhino for the beginning of this game, because Rhino basically the second skill for Rhino. Well, it basically just makes you immortal. Basically, you can't be dead. Just keep casting his second skill. I think it's called Rhino Skin. Yeah, the Rhino Skin gives you a piece of armor around the whole body of Rhino, and that armor has its own health point. So when the health gets to 0, it will reduce the health and shield for Rhino itself. But before that, Rhino is invincible. Or you want to open some new maps by your own, Rhino is a good pick. But first you need to get it. I forgot where I get it. Basically, all the parts of the Warframe, if you want to build them, the blueprint is in the market, but all the parts you have to farm them in the boss in every planet. I forgot where's Rhino. I remember Nyx. I think Nyx is from Mars, and Loki. I forgot about Loki. But as you can see, I have some prime versions. The prime version you can only farm in the void with some parts and blueprints. It's all in the void. And last time I talked about Bobbin, it's just in the alert. That's all. And the Zephyr, this guy Zephyr, and the Wukong I talk about, and Banshee. They are all in Clan Dojo. So if you want to build list 3 and vote, you have vote If you want to build list 4 by yourself, you need to have a clan, and your clan need to have list 4 already developed, already finished the building research. So that's for Clan Dojo, and all the others are pretty much you should farm it in the boss I just said. Inaros is different. Inaros have a special mission that you can get it. The color is a little bit off. Let me change the color. So yeah, here of course you can change the color of your Warframe. Okay, so I think this is pretty much about this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a like and comment, also share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay safe for the next video.